we have to do this. Here we have a case of a beautiful watch, a Seiko SRP655, and for the last 6 weeks I've been tormented. It's a first world problem of your watch obsessive, trying to tell myself that I like it on the end mill bracelet, and I don't. There's been a tension in my life. There's been a torment. It's as if I lost my Seiko SRP655. I think two things are going on here. One, I think there's a clash between the stainless steel bracelet and the mostly black shroud, though the case has some stainless steel beneath it. And number two, I really think that the integrity of the appearance is best set off by the stock black rubber strap, because you really do want the showcase, the cynosure, if we can give you a vocabulary word, the center of focus here. Really, we want it to be this amazing tuna shroud. I just think there's too much of a conflict between the bracelet. I was trying to tell myself that I liked it, that it reminded me of an Oris Pro Diver, and I do like bracelets better than rubber. They're just more comfortable and they're easier to put on and take off, but didn't work. I'm absolutely disappointed in that. This end mill was great on the Seiko SRP657. Do I detect a rebuy? Jeff Mick rebuy. That is pathetic. That's beyond pathetic. That is lugubrious. So let's do a review. Let's look at look appeal. Number 1. Number 2, comfort. Number 3, build quality. Number 4, build integrity. 5, loom. 6, versatility. 7, wrist presence. And 8, value. As far as the look appeal goes, either you like it or you don't. At 50 millimeters, this is a big watch. It is a true Seiko monster with a black ceramic shroud. I mean, it's very bold. It also has oversized loom markers, which you can see here. And it screams dive watch. As you know, I hate it on the bracelet. I've tried to like it. It just didn't work. But it's very bold. And so I'm going to give it an A. Love the look of it on the rubber bracelet. Somehow the magic gets lost on the stainless steel. It's just too busy. That's what it is. It's just too busy. So I'm going to have to give it a B- for looks on the bracelet. I'm going to give it an A on the rubber strap. Comfort, believe it or not, the comfort is an A. There's no sense that this is a big watch on your wrist. It's not overly thick. It's not cartoon case thickness, and I guess that's what it is. Seiko knows how to make this sit on your wrist. Easily, this is an A. Unfortunately, you know, I like stainless steel bracelets. They're more comfortable, so it's not going to be quite as comfortable on the rubber strap, but comfortable enough that I can still give it an A. By the way, speaking of that rubber strap, Seiko used a good one. Sometimes they don't use high-grade ones. On some of the first-generation monsters, I didn't like those rubber straps at all. This is definitely miles beyond and superior to the first-generation strap. So comfort gets an A. Build quality, very interesting. This is I would call this a tier 2.5. You're getting a tier 2 movement, 4R36, but I give it a little bit more because you got the ceramic black tuna shroud, so it's about a 2.5. I see no compromises at all in the build quality. The crown feels solid, the bezel feels good, the loom is top notch. Build quality gets an A. Build integrity, I'm going to give an A. All the pieces seem to be honed from the same material. I don't see any compromises evident in this watch. If it came with a stock bracelet, probably notch it down, because you know how the stock bracelets tend to be, like on the Sumo, with the aluminum clasp. So build integrity gets an A. Loom, what more can we say about loom? You've got the oversized loom markers. If you're a loom freak, if you're a part of the loom priesthood, you're going to love the loom. This is going to crave your, this is going to satisfy your craving for loom easily. So there's another angle at it for you there. So clearly an A grade. Versatility, well, come on, you bought this for sports, athleticism, for casual. You didn't buy this for dress. What are we going to do? Give it a B? But I mean, you bought it for a specific purpose. So it's a B, but bear in mind, there were no illusions to begin with that this was going to be a dress-up watch. Wrist presence. Well, it's pretty obvious. The presence screams bold. It screams that you're serious about your diver watch. It's got the bright Loom markers on it. Wrist presence gets an A. Value. Well, that's an interesting proposition. I don't think you can evaluate the value of this watch without looking at it in the context of other Seiko black ceramic tuna shrouds. You'd have to spend over $1,000 to get the Darth Tuna, which has a quartz battery, a 5-year quartz battery, and it's very difficult to open up and change. Sometimes people send it back to Japan. And then you've got to spend over $2,000 to get some of the big ceramic tuna shroud divers that have the very high-grade movements. So if you're looking to get into a ceramic tuna shroud that has a price of under, currently as I give this review, the price is as low as $390. You're really joining the club at an affordable price. Now, I bought mine when it first came out in the high fives. That's my fault. Should have been patient. Should have been like those watch vultures who just know that Jeff McRebuy is going to flip a watch and get it at the cheap price. That's my fault. Slap that man right now. So the value, if you can get it right now in the high threes, give it an A. Especially if you've been looking to join the tuna ceramic shroud club. So the conclusion is, if you're looking for a bull diver like this, if you have a taste for that black ceramic tuna shroud, and you've not been wanting to spend $2,000 on some of the high movement pieces like that, I think the SRP655 is for you. Until next time, I am out.